Star Smith with MedWrench. I am here with Steve Maull, and we are at the ICE conference. Love that jacket, Steve. Why don't you introduce yourself to everybody?
Thank you very much. Yep, I'm Steve Maull. Yeah, I'm a Bengals fan, obviously. A lot after a ton of years of heartache over regular season and playoff losses, we finally have a football team we can finally be proud of. Yeah, great city, great team, great fans.
That's unbusinesslike contact, Maull Biomedical, shameless endearment towards Bengals fans. First infraction will result in a booth penalty.
I'm not endearing myself to the Bengals fans. I've been a Bengal fan my whole life, and we're called Who Dey Nation. All right.
So, what exactly does a Maull do?
What we do is we teach biomeds, both in-house, third-party, and we've actually got some OEM students in. We do training on contrast injectors, which is biomeds, how to operate. We teach the basics of contrast injectors in general. We teach them how to operate the contrast injectors, then we go into maintenance and repair and things like that. So when once they've gone through our training, they're able to completely do a full PM. They can take the contrast injectors off contract. And yeah, the students love it. It's very effective. Once they've been to our training, they can literally save tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars depending on the size of the hospital system.
That's unbusinesslike contact, shameless self-promotion. That's going to result in a 1-minute loss of the interview.
A minute? Are you kidding me? A minute loss?
1 minute loss.
That's...
We're going to have to hurry.
Was he wearing a Kansas City Chiefs?
Okay, so how did you become a VMED instructor? And hurry, go. A minute left.
When did John start having these guys walk around throwing penalties? How did I become VMED? After college, I graduated from college and I joined the Air Force. I was in the Air Force for 11 years. When I joined the Air Force, they made me a VMED. The first 7 years I was in the Air Force, I was an actual working VMED. And around 1997, I volunteered to be a BMED instructor. So I went off to the Air Force BMED school, and I was a BMED instructor for 2 years at that point. And then in 1999, the Army and the Navy, who had their own BMED school up in Colorado, they joined the Air Force School in Texas, and it became the Department of Defense BMED school. So the last 2 years I was in the Air Force, I was actually doing curriculum development, and I was writing lesson plans and quizzes and teaching the new instructors how to teach the lesson plans that we were writing and so forth. So yeah, it was during, I was in for 11 total years, and then the last 4 I was an instructor. When I got out, I realized during that time I really liked teaching this stuff better than actually doing it. So when I got out, I went to work for a company called Ditech, owner of Manny Roman. A lot of people know that company. And it was during, that's basically how I became a civilian BMED instructor. I've been doing it since, I've been a BMED instructor since 1997. I actually did the math a couple months ago, and I have been in front of 5,000 BMEDs. In my 25 years of teaching, I've actually been in front of BMEDs teaching them something, a little over 5,000 BMEDs in that time. It's like, yep, I was shocked by it.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
So, take me through the training program. How does one get trained on contrast injectors?
We have a three-step program for the training. There's introduction to contrast injectors, there's operation training, and then there's maintenance training. Now the first two parts, introduction to contrast injectors and operation training, literally anybody can go to our website and do those quizzes. We have, depending on the quiz, it's anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes long. Some of the operation training takes a little bit longer because some of the contrast injectors are a little bit more complex. But like I said, literally anybody, you don't even have to be a BMED, anybody can go to our website and take the intro and the operation training. Now the third part of the training, that's the maintenance training, and that's where the students actually come to our class, and we supply everything. We provide the equipment, we provide the software, we provide manuals, the test equipment, the tools, the training location. And so the students come, the training is 1 day per model. They use our MIST software that we have developed to take them through the maintenance training. And yep, and that's how we provide the training. We've been doing that since 2008.
So you mentioned the MIST software.
Oh.
Keep my husband's name out your damn mouth.
What the Joe Burrow is going on? Where's the no penalties?
That was a clean play. All right, folks, that's halftime. Thank you so much.
Halftime. I got pelted.
Steve, can I have a moment? Can I have a moment? Seems like a rough first start to the interview.
Yeah. It's a live interview. Things unexpected happen, and you just have to roll with the punches.
Any comment on the officiating?
No, I'm not going to risk a fine from Commissioner Krieg by commenting on the officiating. So my official comment is no comment on the officiating.
Okay, do you have any plans to change anything for the second half of the interview?
Yeah, some of my answers, they weren't real crisp. I didn't get them out. I was hemming and stammering and wasn't real sharp with my answers. I got punched in the face.
No, that was a slap.
No,
that was a slap.
Okay. I got slapped in the face and it really hurt.
Okay,
but
well,
we'll get it cleaned up.
Good luck. Good luck with the second half of the interview. All right, Star, back to you. Go Chiefs.
Did she say go Chiefs?
She did. So where does your training take place? Do you have a facility?
I don't even know anymore.
Keep my husband's name out your damn mouth.
What was the question again?
Do you have a facility for the students to come to?
No. How we do the training, a hospital will contact us, and we provide the training on site. So if a hospital or any group has 4 more students they want to get trained, we will go on site to do the training. Like I said, we bring everything with us, and then we'll tell if somebody wants a class in Chicago, we'll do a class in Chicago. We'll set the date, and then we'll tell
Keep my husband's name.
I didn't say anything.
Mouth.
So we'll do a class. We'll tell the whole world we're doing a class in Chicago, and then the rest of the world will fill in from that point. And that's how we do our training. We don't actually have a set schedule for the entire year. We just sort of have a 2 to 3 months out. We know what classes we're doing somewhere, and then it's just that's kind of how we do it. Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say or talk about before we wrap this thing up?
No. It was definitely an interesting interview. No, I just want to thank you for thank you for all of it. It was great. Golly.
Sir, yeah. We're independent neurosurgeons that have been assigned to the ICE conference, and we noticed that you've been slurring your words.
We'd like to evaluate you for a concussion.
So we're just going to ask you a few questions if that's all right.
Okay.
What's your name?
Steve.
What's your full name?
Steve Maull.
Is that right?
I actually don't know his name.
What's my first name?
What's my last name?
What's my middle name?
What's my maiden name?
That's a trick question. He's not married.
Well, then who would win in a fight, a grizzly bear or a great white shark?
I want you to count to 10 backwards using only the alphabet.
Who's the worst first-round draft pick the Cincinnati Bengals ever?
Achilles Smith.
And you say you're a great fan, and the answer is actually Kijana Carter.
Tell me, can you hear this sound?
Yeah, I can hear that sound.
Oh man, that is not good at all.
We'd like to test your motor skills. Can you juggle these?
Why does my sister always date losers?
Why did his sister suddenly break up with me?
It must have been something he said.
Let's get this guy in the tent.
Yeah, come on. That was terrible. Come on, let's go.
Keep my husband's name
I know!
out your damn mouth.
Bye, guys. We'll come to you live